Hello? You're probably like, oh my gosh, you're not in your yellow room. Also, it's been a bazillion months. And your hair is not curly. Who is this person? First, haven't made a video since April. That happened. Oh, my bangs are on my face. I got my hair cut today, and whenever I get my hair cut, it does not matter who I go to. They're always like, you have really pretty hair. I want to straighten it. Can I straighten it? And I usually let them because I never straighten my hair. So today is my one day with straight hair. Tomorrow it'll be curly again. I also moved. This is my new room. My messy bed. Pillows everywhere. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to make a video today because I want to. And I'm going to tell you, whoever decided that, hey, I'm going to watch this, I'm going to tell you about what I've been up to. I know that a lot of you follow the Our Second Life Imagines Tumblr. And so you'll know that I'm like here and I'm there and I'm like, sometimes I'm writing a bunch of them and sometimes I'm not. And you're probably like, what is she doing? Why is she so busy? Why won't she pay attention to me? I've had a very, very busy summer. It is so hot. Also, I like that you can see my new, oh, wrong way, One Direction poster. Oh, and both of them, it's like, dang it, mirrors, go this way. Yeah. So excited. I'm a little disappointed that they did not come to this area, so I wasn't able to see them in concert. But, you know, next time. So, what have I been doing? I finished my senior year of college. I had like a month left when I last made a video. It was a really good month. I did a lot of really cool things. For each thing that I talk about, actually I'm going to have a Tumblr post from my Tumblr like personal blog, where I blog about like my life, not like cute pictures of people. And so you could read more about it if you wanted to. You don't have to. I want to make you. You seem nice. Why would I tell you what to do? I got a manicure today. Anyway, so I finished senior year. That was really fun. We saw Andy Grammer and some YouTube guy, Tyler Ward, I think is his name. I didn't really see Tyler Ward. We came in a little late from a couple parties before getting ready for the concert. But Andy Grammer was really fun. I really like him. I really like his song, Miss You. I'll put a thing down there for that. Awkward. I said miss you when I meant miss me. That's like one of my favorite songs too. Awkward. But he was really good. It was a really good time. Great way to kind of end senior year. Easter I went to the beach with my parents. It was pretty fun. I am like in love with the beach. And then, you know, we had a lot of like last senior things. Pub crawls and just like enjoying your last semester of senior year of college before you like become a real adult. Which, like, if you're in college or going to college, thinking about going to college, just remember it goes by so fast, and to just enjoy it. Like, stop worrying about it. Just get along with everyone. Don't start any drama. Just be happy and enjoy your college years because they don't last forever. Then I graduated, which was so fun. You get to dress up, you get to graduate, and decorating your hats. My high school didn't decorate our caps, so it was really fun to do that in college. It was a big deal at my school. Some schools do it, some schools don't. I did a really cute one. See a picture below and see a picture now. Yeah, it was really fun. And then, let's see, New England. I went to New England for a graduation trip. I went to Boston and Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont and New York, not the city, the state, and Connecticut and Rhode Island. Loved it. First, Boston was so much fun. You have to go to Legal Seafood and get some giant shrimp because it's delicious. And then you really, really, really have to consider going to Parker House, which invented the Boston cream pie. And it is worth it. Look at it. And then I went to Fenway because I'm a big Red Sox fan. I could probably just talk about Fenway forever. It was really fun. My dad taught me like all about the Red Sox when I was younger, so it was kind of like our way to bond. And so going on this trip was really fun, especially for him. We went to Rhode Island. I drove by Taylor Swift's house, and there was like 2 security guards waiting, and the security guard kept looking at us funny because we had to turn around and then drive again by the house. And he's like, oh. I mean, I don't think she was there. I just wanted to see where she lived. I mean, I had Googled it because Google offers you a lot of creepy stuff if you are looking for it. And I was, for that reason. But I love Rhode Island. I think I want to live there someday. It was beautiful. I went to Cape Cod. So pretty. We went at like sunset, and this guy like kept running into the ocean. I was like, I have seen this episode of Shark Week. You are going to die. He didn't die. I went to Acadia and tried to see this first sunset in the U.S., but there was a lot of fog, so I got up at 4 a.m. for no reason. Awesome. And I was supposed to, like, find moose. I could never find a moose. That was really disappointing, but it was really fun. There's this, we went from Lake Champlain, crossed it on a ferry, into New York, and then drove around. New York has really nice rest stops. If you have to go to the bathroom, drive to New York State and go in one of their rest stops, because they're great. So New England was really fun. Then I came back here and started my job and became an adult. Since then, I went to one concert this summer. I saw One Republic, American Authors, and The Script. That was really fun. I went with my friend Brian. The person I was supposed to go with canceled at the last minute, so Brian was the person that was available. That makes it sound like I didn't want to go with Brian. I wanted to go with Brian. Brian is wonderful. He watches this. I'm sorry. I wanted to go to that concert with you. You're great. But it was really awesome that he was available to go at like the last second. But they were really good. We missed part of American Authors. They opened and we were still getting something to drink. But it was really fun. The Script was really good. They're very like crowd enthused. And then One Republic was of course amazing. Great time. A couple weeks later, I saw O2L in their little concert. I went with one of my friends who has no idea who O2L is, and if you don't, it's Our Second Life. I will include their link below. Their tour, they were really good. They're really fun. I posted a lot of those pictures already, but I'll repost them. I'm like, afterwards, there were so many people. I didn't buy VIP tickets because I kept changing my mind about whether I wanted to go or not, so I ended up with just general admission tickets. I did get a signature on my shirt from Ricky and Sam. Would have been wonderful if it was JC and Connor, but I've met Connor almost a year ago. Weird. So that was really fun. I went with a girl that did not know anything about them, so I don't know if she had that great of a time. But, you know, friends do things for other friends. I didn't want to go alone. Let's see. In July, I saw the Book of Mormon. Oh my gosh. That play is really good. I think it might be offensive if you are Mormon. But actually, I'm not sure. I know that a lot of people that are Mormon thought it was really funny. It just depends on your, like, personality and if you think things are funny or not. But it was funny. They, like, were over dramatizing, oh my gosh, English, the religion, but it's a funny play. You should watch it. I put a link down to some of the really funny songs from that play. And then, let's see, in August, I went to Utah, ironic, for my cousin's wedding and had the best time ever. I went ziplining. So you take a ski lift up, which was like freaking me out already, to the top of this mountain. And then you stand in line for a long time. And then they buckle you up in this harness, and your knees are up against these gates. And then when a guy presses the button, the gates open. This guy had been telling people that he was going to count down, and then he would be like, okay, 5, and then he'd press the button. And so when he was like, do you guys want a countdown? I was like, no, you are just going to do this thing where you're going to tell me I'm getting a countdown, and then I'm not going to get a countdown, and I am not about that life. So, yeah, he thought it was funny. He was laughing. I was freaking out. But then the gates opened, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. And you're free falling down a mountain. Ziplining is the best. When I got to the bottom, my dad was there. I went with my sister, and my dad was watching us. And I was like, Dad, oh my gosh, I have to go again. So my dad went to go buy us tickets while we were on an alpine slide, which was less fun. But the guy running it was cute. And he was like, I was like, can you make sure that I don't die? And he was like, anything for you, darling. And I was like, that's nice. But the wedding was the best time. I had a great time with my cousins. I hadn't seen them in like 2+ years, depending on who it was. And it was really fun just to hang out and do some dancing. And there was like, after the wedding, there was an after party at a bar. The bar was closed down. It was someone that was at the wedding's bar, and we just danced and had a great time. I broke a glass on accident. That was terrifying, but it was really fun. And then a couple weeks ago, I went to Colorado and Wyoming again to visit my sister and my grandparents. We went up the Rocky Mountains and just had a good time. Siblings. One of my cousins came up that I hadn't seen him. It was on my other side of the family. I hadn't seen him in like not 10 years. That's a long time. Like 5 or 6 years. So his kids were all growing up, and that was fun. I got chased around a 4-year-old. Earlier in the summer, I went to a different cousin's birthday, and I got chased around a 2-year-old, which was so fun. I want a baby. So bad. And then, let's see, last week, my dad came to visit, and we went to Depoe Bay down by Lincoln City on the Oregon coast, and we saw whales, which was really fun. I didn't think we would actually see them because we had gone to these places where people say whales are, and we never see them. But this time we saw them, so that was awesome. But yeah, I want to make this video because just to give you an update on what was going on. And then also I have some ideas for other videos. So I plan on making another video soon. Maybe even before my birthday. My birthday's on Wednesday. So this could be the last time you see me at 22. But I think I'm going to make one more. So until next time, thanks for hanging out. You probably didn't watch all this, and that's okay. My social stuff's on the bottom. If you want to shout out to any of our blogs, whatever, send me it in my ask, comment it below. Have a fantastic day. If you were curious about any of those events that I talked about them more deeply in Tumblr posts. Each one will have a link below. Basically what I'm looking forward to is my birthday, and then in November I'm seeing JT, and One Direction CD is coming out, Taylor Swift CD is coming out. It's going to be a great musical time this fall. Have a happy fall. It's also 90 degrees here, so it's not feeling like fall. Bye!